Can we hold hands and jump into the water together?
I mean,
Can we get Aurora Borealis in this? No!
No, Steve! I think you killed him. You
He's
killed
gone.
him. Okay, so anyway. Alright guys, I have to admit, this is one of the most beautiful textures I have ever seen in Minecraft. From ultra-reflective surfaces, to realistic underwater lighting, to realistic color merging. Ray tracing adds an all-new beautiful touch on Minecraft. Come take a look at this and more on Baka Labs. Alright guys, so I think it's best that we start off inside this house during the daytime. I feel like with all the colored glass panes, it really shows off some of the lighting abilities of these ray tracing packs, right? I mean, this is some really cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just look out this window at Blade's head. You can either be red team or blue team. Your choice. What's it gonna be, Jerome? Red or blue?
You're not wrong, Steve. You're not wrong. But no, just
Jerome.
Yeah.
Like, look at the grain on this door.
Oh my god, dude! That actually the door.
Count the line.
The door actually looks amazing. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah.
You can count like every single grain in that thing.
I know, dude. It is so crazy. But yeah, so the ray tracing packs that we have on, I have links to in the description. And pretty much what they do is they allow for not only more realistic reflection off of objects, but realistic lighting settings as well. And of course, just realistic textures on the blocks themselves. Now, although daytime is really interesting, and it does look beautiful the way it reflects off things, I have to admit, one of my favorite things out of this entire pack is time set night and just looking over at the horizon with these sea lantern blocks. I mean, how beautiful does that look?
Can we hold hands and jump into the water together?
I mean,
Can we get Aurora Borealis in this? I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
we
there
can
you go.
hop in the water because it's pretty cool. So if you look underwater during the nighttime, I mean, it's very beautiful. But this is one right here where if you change it back to day and look over at the sun, this part's crazy. You ready? Boom. It's like you're actually underwater looking up at the sun. I mean, it just looks so insane,
my
so beautiful.
goodness.
I'm in
Wait,
heaven.
Jerome, I thought we were playing Minecraft.
Yeah, this apparently is Minecraft. Oh my gosh, guys, swim into the bottom of the ocean and take a look with all the different like coral and even the sand and gravel on the floor.
I think the underwater is the best looking part of this mod, the shader pack.
I don't even completely disagree with you, dude.
Can we get some fishes in here though?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. If we swim all the way out here, there's an abandoned shipwreck and a few other different things like kelp and just coral, and it looks beautiful. So this is a good representation of what it looks like with the aquatic update. Oh my gosh. This underwater shipwreck with this lighting is just, it's unbelievable. Like,
Beautiful.
look at this. I can't even right now. I genuinely am like
goodness.
kind of speechless with how amazing it looks. And just wait, later on in this, we're gonna go to the Nether, and I think that's really gonna actually just blow your guys' mind entirely. But let's go way over to here, back to the mainland. Now, one of the coolest parts about this as well is I explained it a little bit. I mean, I didn't explain it. I showed it in the intro, but there's actually realistic merging of colors, which basically means normally in Minecraft, well, they don't really emit colors as is, some of these blocks, but if you have a lapis block, which emits a blue kind of aura, so if we go to time, set, night, and then if you have a redstone block, which emits a red style aura, and you put them close together, you merge them, and you get like a magenta purple color in between the two. Isn't that awesome?
Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Well, it's all thanks to these shaders. Now, over here as well, I kind of set up a beacon. Unfortunately, I have to admit, this is the one thing that I realized, well, there's two things that I realized I didn't really do, like, an incredible job with. I just feel like the beacon light could have been made a little different. The beacon itself, though, looks absolutely amazing. And the other thing is this iron sword in my hand. Now, every other sword they didn't even bother touching, which leads me to believe that they just started, because it's an ongoing project, and they just started with the swords, and they're going to be, you know, rolling those out soon, because only the iron sword has this texture here. And then, of course, you have the normal stuff. But yeah, I don't know, something to think about. And also, even drop items, like right there, that's what a diamond looks like. So even drop items have had some kind of updates to them, which is ultra interesting.
Ooh,
That's different.
Well, step on over to here, guys. I feel like it was best to show you all as well. This is what some of the cooler different wools. So those are what the wools look like on the bottom there. And then that is what the stained glass looks like on top. And this is something I find really nice, is just how pleasing it is to the eye when you look through them and how it changes the color of everything behind it. Now, I know that that's something traditional Minecraft has, but I just feel like with this shader, it does such a more beautiful job doing it, really. Like, this is something else. I'm waiting for a future update where I hope that they make it so, for instance, if you look through like the blue and the green right there, it would turn like a tealish color. So yeah, I don't know if they're ever going to do it. I hope they do one day. For now, it's amazing. It still looks beautiful. Now, another thing as well that has that same kind of effect to it is the Nether Portal. And they did a great job merging that like purple, that deep, deep purple color with the background. So look at that. How cool does that look? Right?
Let's go.
Look at that shadow, though, Jerome.
Yeah. Well, before... Oh, and even the shadow. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, even the shadow.
And the glass over here does it on the shadow, too.
Wait. I totally just realized that.
yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I never realized that. But now, are you guys ready for something that looks absolutely horrifying? The Nether in this it's nothing like we've ever seen before. So hop on in. It actually truly looks like what the Nether should look like. Like, just how horrifying.
Very dark, and I love the lava texture.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
I know, dude. Look how, like, just terrifying.
And look at the glowstone. It actually, like, glows.
Oh, I have a
putting off the serious light.
Well, get ready, Steve, because I have a really cool feature involving the glowstone to show right after this when we leave the Nether. It has to do with realistic lighting and how light travels. Oh my god! Look at this Nether Fortress! See, that's exactly how Minecraft should feel. Like, when you're in the Nether, which is supposed to be a scary place, and you see something new, it should be terrifying. It should actually be somewhere that you're afraid to go to in the Nether. And they did a great job. Like, I think, out of everything they've done with this mod pack, or not mod pack, resource pack, I think making the Nether this shading and color was the best part about it, really. So far, what's been your guys' favorite stuff?
That you can walk with a torch in your hand and it'll illuminate your way.
That's so weird you said that, because I just pulled out a glowstone for that same reason at that exact moment that you said that, too. Well, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to keep looking around here. I mean, I don't think we're going to see anything too crazy. So unfortunately, mobs don't have textures yet. But like I said, this is an ongoing project. And I do believe that they're going to add those in, hopefully, in the future. I mean, that's my hope to this whole thing. I hope that this is just the beginning. Also, if you guys have Optifine on, you can hit C and zoom in on the textures themselves and just look at the attention to detail. I mean, this is incredible. Look how close you get to this nether brick. That's amazing. You can literally count it like by the pixel. I mean, absolutely incredible stuff. But let's get back to the overworld. I want to show you guys something that is just so amazing, so incredible, you're not even going to believe it. So when you head on over to this new, the overworld here, and you go towards the obsidian little box I made here. So everyone, come step inside, friends. All right, so before I show you it, also, can we just appreciate the texture all around here? Like, wait until I close this off. Tell me this doesn't look like something out of like Skyrim or just like an RPG.
Look at that diamond Steve's holding though.
Oh, whoa.
No, the diamond door.
No, Steve! I think you killed him. You killed him. Okay, so, anyway, this is the coolest part that I wanted to show you all. Now, like the real world, if a light was to disappear, the light source that comes from around it takes a while to disappear as well. It's not an instantaneous thing. Like, if you break a light bulb, there's still light in the room for, like a split second, but it's there. So watch this. You ready? We're gonna break this light.
It's dark.
No, but Steve, did you not get the whole point of that entire speech there? It faded to dark.
I saw it. It was amazing. I loved it. It's
dark.
dark.
The whole point just went right over Steve's head. So yeah, watch. Ready? It slowly disappears. It's very small, but it's things like that that make this just ultra realistic and perfect. Now, over here as well, I want to show you guys, it's not just normal Minecraft resource blocks that have gotten changes. These are the technological blocks as well. So here's your enchantment table. which just has a nice little reflective shine to it. Otherwise, relatively the same. But the piston block specifically, I was stunned at how much detail they put into it. Like, how cool does that look, the piston block? This is the piston facing straight up, I wanted to show you guys. The sticky piston was kind of disappointing. It looked the same, but just had like some green splatter on it. Nothing really too crazy. The jukebox as well didn't really get a major update yet. I'm hoping in the future it does. Then you have the dropper. Now, the dropper definitely got that update. I mean, just look at that. Oh man. As well as the cauldron. The cauldron actually looks like a witch's cauldron. And you know what I haven't done yet? So I'm kind of curious myself to see. You fill it up with water. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty much like you expect it to.
I dig the crafting table.
The crafting table and the furnace are some of my favorites too, Steve. So I'm going to knock myself down a level here just so I can actually look inside. But look at the furnace. You can see inside of it has 2 different sectors. The fuel source and then where you actually cook the product. And then over here, you have axes, saws in the workbench. I mean, just beautiful stuff, guys. It like really is absolutely incredible what you could do in Minecraft. Now over here, you have yourself the diamond block. And oh my, did they do a great job with this. I mean, it just looks beautiful. And to show you guys the rest of them as well, this is iron, gold, diamond, and coal in that order. Now the coal I don't really get. The coal, I mean, maybe it could just be my color blindness. It doesn't really look coaly, but yeah.
Really? I think it looks like coal.
I don't know.
Hey, Jerome.
Yeah?
Come back to the furnace real quick.
Yeah?
Look at the coal now that it's lit.
No. Okay. That's cool. That's
Can you
really
see what
cool.
you put in the... So you can't see the iron stack up in the top or anything like that? That would be a cool update if they made it so that you could see the iron, like iron bars up in the top.
I completely agree. But like I said, it is a work in progress, and, you know, we can only wait and see what the future holds. But I think, relatively speaking, that's pretty much it. That is what this resource pack has to offer. Well, I guess there's a couple of them. We'll have links to all of them in the description. But the one last thing I want to show you guys is this is what a regular old build, so this is supposed to be a laboratory build, would look like using these shaders. So we didn't really change anything up about it. This is kind of how the lab always looks, but just in realistic format. Absolutely beautiful.
The lab has never looked better. Jerome, come over here. I got a really cool texture for you.
Okay, cool. Let me go and... Yeah, what is it?
Take that. It's a smiley face. Look at it.
Steve, that's not a Oh,
well, the TNT looks good.
my gosh!